Hi there and welcome to Yoga Pad and welcome to your 30-minute challenge sequence for the month. I hope you've done the 45-minute sequence a couple of times. You might have felt a little bit of work through the legs. So we'll continue on with that theme, stabilising and a bit of twisting. So a few deeper twists today as options. So let's get straight to it. The only prop you may need is a block or a stack of something. You may or may not need it, so we'll see how you go. Okay, we'll start on all fours. So let's just get straight to stabilising the belly again. And so just before we do anything, lifting the lower belly towards the spine, softening the lower ribs up into the body, and your belly and your hips are going to stay completely stable over the next few movements. So inhale the right knee towards the chest. Exhale, send the leg directly up behind you, parallel to the floor. Inhale, flex the foot and turn the toes to the side wall. And then exhale, take the leg to hip height. Inhale here, exhale, take the leg back. Inhale, turn the toes down. Inhale, take the knee up. Exhale, extend behind you. Inhale, turn the toes out to the side. Exhale, take the leg to the hip. Inhale back. Exhale, point the toes down. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, turn the toes to the side wall. Exhale, bring it to the hip. Inhale back. Exhale, point the toes down. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, release the knee down. Just reset the belly, reset the ribs, feeling nice and stable. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, flex that foot and take it out behind you. Inhale, point the toes to the side wall. Exhale, take it around hip height. Inhale, exhale, take it down, point the toes down. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, take the leg behind you. Inhale, turn the toes out. Exhale, toes come up to the hip. Inhale back. Exhale, point. Inhale, knee forward. Exhale, leg back. Inhale, turn the toes to the side wall. Exhale, take the toes to the hip. Inhale back. Exhale, point the toes down. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, set the knee down. And yes, you might have a bit of a sore bum tomorrow, but it's all good. Okay, so tucking the toes under and taking yourself back into downward dog. So we'll come into a twist in downward dog here. So just come up onto the right fingertips, bend the left knee. You might want to walk your feet in a couple of inches to see how you go. Bend the left knee, stretch the right hand back. Take the left outer calf or outer ankle. Inhale, really strengthen the left arm. And exhale, take the heels back down towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen crown of head. And then exhale, send the chest around to the side wall underneath your left armpit. Inhale here, really lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn the chest. Inhale, lift high through the pelvis. Exhale, send energy down the back of the legs. Inhale deeply here. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, release the hand. Steps in back into downward dog. If you need a little break, just drop the knees for a couple of breaths here. If you don't really need a break, stay in downward dog. Coming up onto left fingertips. Walk the feet in if you need to. Bend the right leg, reach back. Outer calf or outer ankle, and then stretch that leg straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine and the crown of the head. Exhale, spin the chest around. Inhale, lengthen the whole spine. Exhale, keep rotating. Inhale, lift the lower belly up, lift the pelvis up, and then exhale, really anchor down through the back of the legs. Inhale, long, straight right arm. Exhale, keep twisting. Inhale, fill up with breath. And then exhale, release into downward dog. And breathing a few nice long deep breaths here. Lifting high onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump your feet to your hands. Lift, lengthen the front body here. Exhale, melting forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, soften. Inhale, lift, broaden the collarbones, soften the shoulder blades onto the back. Exhale, lift the lower belly as you fold in. Inhale, taking the arms up. And exhale, taking the arms down. Taking a couple of rounds of Sun Salute A. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen, broaden collarbones. Exhale, step back into plank. Inhale, one breath here, lengthen crown of the head to the back of the heels. Exhale, lift the lower belly as you soften down. Your choice of cobra or up dog. Center through the midline here, broaden collarbones, lift the chin. And then exhale, use the lower belly to lift you up and over. Set the feet, you might need to walk them in an inch or two. And enjoy a nice long integrated down dog. Strong through the hands, strong through the feet, long through the arms, long through the legs, and very lifted through the back of the hips. Inhale, lifting high, bend the knees, look forward, jump or step, looking up. And exhale, soften forward. Inhale, nice big circle with the arms, look up to your fingertips. And exhale, release. One more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, upward dog, tailbone lengthening towards the heels. Lift the lower belly, broaden collarbones. And exhale, use the lower belly to lift you up and over. Step in a couple of inches if you need to. Enjoy a few breaths here, downward dog. Inhale high, look forward, jump or step. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower belly draws in as you fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen, broaden collarbones. Exhale, bend the knees down. You know what's coming. Chair pose, everyone's favourite. Actually, I used to hate it, but then I did it a lot and learned how to love it. So it's not a bad pose just to learn to love things. Okay, so we want to lift our lower belly away from our thighs, lift our lower ribs away from our thighs, broaden the collarbones, lift the arms a little more, sink the hips, draw the belly in, lift the chest, breathing deeply, inhale, and exhale, sit down a touch more. Inhale, really lift through the hands, and then exhale, release down. Now chair pose with a twist, literally. So sitting down, inhaling the arms, and then exhaling, taking your choice of twist. So either arm on the outside with the hand on the lower back, or taking hands in prayer. So inhale, really lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften the right hip in so your bottom's above your heels. Lift now the heel of the left foot, and then see if you can step back into a standing twist pose. If you didn't quite make it, then just do something to suddenly land here. Your choice of twist here, you can either release it, take your hand onto a block or onto the floor and make it a nice open twist, or you can take a hand to the side of the leg with the right hand on your lower back. You can do the prayer, or you can take the left hand onto the floor and lengthen the top one up and over. So your choice here. Spend a few nice long deep breaths, lengthen crown of the head through the back of the heel, really soften down through the hips but lift up through the belly. So just enjoy a twist here that works for your body. ready to come out, very slowly, inhale the arms up. And then exhale, set the hands down and step back into down dog just for a few breaths. And if your thighs are burning, you can just take the knees down, have a little break. If you're good for it, then just stay in down dog. Taking the right leg up and stepping it between the hands. You can drop the back knee down or keep it up, your choice. Really anchor down through this front foot. Nice big circle with the arms. And then exhale, really sinking down through the hips. Inhale, lengthen through the arms. And then exhale, melting through the hips, drawing back through the belly. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, taking the hands behind the head. Inhale, separate the elbows. And then exhale, just lightly lifting the chest upward, enjoying a nice Sunday afternoon, relaxing on the deck, enjoying nice long deep breath here, and exhaling, soften through the legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, take the arms up, and exhale, take the right hand just to the outer hip of the right hip, or you can take it around to the outer left hip. Inhale, reach tall with the left hand, and then exhale, just lean back a touch. Inhale, reach the top fingertips. Exhale, front knee moves forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lunge. Inhale one more time. And then exhale, spin the hands down. Plant, set the feet back, downward dog. And your choice again to stay here in down dog. Or you can take the knees down and sit back. It is quite strong on the legs. So you do what works for you and what feels nice. If you have the knees down, coming now into downward dog and just taking the left foot forward and then turning the feet to the side of the mat. Feet are parallel. Lengthen the hands out just for a moment for a super wide-legged downward dog. So really visualizing the spine here, visualizing spaces between each of the backbones. And some nice warm water cascading down the back of the spine, over the neck, over the back of the head. And then walking the hands back, turning over to the right ankle and taking your left hand to the left ankle. Inhale and then exhale. Taking your forehead towards your chin or anywhere that you can feel you're getting a nice twist here and then a fold forward. Releasing, walking the hands to the other side, taking the right hand over the left ankle, turning, lengthen, turn, fold forward. And then inhale, creeping the hands around to the other side of the mat this time. Plant the hands, step back, down dog. Enjoy a couple of breaths here. Inhale high, bend the knees, look forward and jump. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen, broaden collarbones. Exhale, soften. Inhale. Exhale, one more time here. Enjoy this because now coming up, inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, broaden collarbones, lift the chest. Exhale, set the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, top of the throat moves back. And then exhale, slightly lift the chin. Inhale. And then exhale, very slowly stand up, release the arms. And now chair pose with a twist. Inhale. And then exhale, take your version of the twist. I'm going to take the hands in prayer, so the thumbs right in the center of the chest. Inhale, lift the right heel off the floor, and then exhale, shoot it back. Well, see, I stand fall over. So if you didn't quite make it, just find a way to come to the standing pose and take your option. And open with a hand on a brick or the floor. You can take arm on the side of the knee, or you can take prayer, or you can take super strong stretch right across the whole body. So just enjoy a few breaths here in a posture that supports your body. After your next full breath in, exhale, looking down, plant the hands and back into down dog. Drop the knees here if you need to rest your legs for a moment. If your knees are on the ground, lift them up now into down dog, lifting up the left leg and then stepping it forward to the front of the mat. Really plant through this left foot and nice big circle with the arms looking up. And then exhale, soften down through the pelvis but draw the lower belly in. Inhale, lengthen the sides of the body. Exhale, soften the ribs in. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, take the hands behind the head. Separate the elbows apart from each other. Inhale, look up. Exhale, just re-bend that front knee a touch. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, sending the back heel back behind you. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Send the arms up. And then exhale, taking the left hand onto the hip, outer hip, or stretching it around to the outer right hip. Inhale. And then exhale, reaching back. Inhale, reaching up with the fingertips. And then exhale, reaching back with the fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming forward. And stepping back into down dog. And again, if you need a little break, drop the knees. You can take them hip width or mat width. And sit yourself back for a few breaths. If your knees are on the floor, come up now to downward dog, taking the right foot, stepping it between the hands, taking the hands around to the middle, stretching them out, a super wide-legged down dog. Release the neck, release the whole spine here. And if you're feeling a little puffed, then just use this time here to really reconnect with a nice long, deep, smooth breath. Creeping the hands now around to the other side of the mat, into downward dog. And we're going to do some step throughs and the opposite knee is going to come up. So you might just want to watch the first one. I'm going to inhale the right leg forward, balance and lift up the left knee. And then exhale, we're going to step back slowly into downward dog. Inhale, left foot between the hands, follow through with the right knee, lift the right knee. And then exhale, step back. Inhale, right leg forward and left knee lifts. And then exhale, stepping back. Inhale, left leg forward, right knee follows through and stay here. So your choice, you can lift the knee here, stay lifting. Or if you want to take a little twist here, you can take the hand onto the outer knee, take the right hand onto the sacrum. Inhale, Lift the spine, exhale, turning the chest around. If you want to really challenge yourself, take the outer pinky side of the foot, inhale and then exhale, straighten it out, and then exhale, open the chest. Inhale the right hand directly out, and exhale, drop this right hip down towards the floor. Inhale, reaching, exhale, spinning. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly release wherever you are, and setting yourself back to downward dog. Right foot steps forward, left knee lifts up, and then exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale, left leg, right knee, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Last time, we're stepping our right foot forward, lifting our left leg up. So your choice again, you can either hold here with the knee up, you can take a little twist with the right hand on the outer knee, left hand on the sacrum, lift and lengthen the spine, exhale, turn the chest. And if you really want to challenge yourself, reach down to the pinky toe side of this left foot, inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, take that leg towards straight, inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, really send the left hip down towards the mat, inhale, and then exhale, take the left hand out, shoulder height, inhale, broaden the chest, and then exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, lengthen that top arm, and then exhale, release wherever you are, and set yourself back into downward dog. Come high onto the toes, release the knees onto the floor, and sit back onto your heels. I hope you're enjoying a little bit of heat through the body. So we'll just finish off with a few forward bending movements. So taking the legs wide, but not super duper wide, enough that you can still touch your shins, your ankles, or take 2 fingers around the big toes. If you normally sit on a blanket for forward bends, now's a good time to pop a little blanket underneath your bottom. Okay, so I'll hold onto the toes. You could equally hold the ankles. Inhale, lift the chest, broaden the collarbones apart, and then exhale, just take your belly button and middle of the chest towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head forward, and then exhale, settle down here. Just find your spot where it feels okay to just close the eyes and just really get into a nice, long, deep, smooth breath as you start to cool the body down. Just a couple more breaths here. And just very lightly coming up, taking yourself over your right leg. So inhale here, lengthen, and then exhale, soften down over the right shin. Inhale, broaden collarbones. Exhale, melting yourself forward. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, just slowly walking yourself over to your left side. Inhale, lift the chest, broaden collarbones, and exhale, just melting over the left leg, just wherever your body goes. You can feel that you can getting some broad feeling across the chest, and a little bit of a side stretch, and a little bit of a hamstring stretch here. See if you can keep both big toes pointing up towards the roof. And just settling in here for a few more breaths. You can close the eyes and just enjoy. just creeping yourself up and drawing the knees very slowly together, taking yourself for a well-deserved Shavasana. So if you want to take something under your knees, feel free to grab a cushion or a pillow or two, and taking yourself to lie down, just letting the arms and the legs splay out. You've really worked the thighs through the sequence, so just really feel the top of the thighs melting down to the back of the thighs and down towards the mat. The same with the hips, the pelvis, letting the front just melt down through the back. Let the belly be very soft, just let it rise and fall as it naturally does. So let the ribs expand and contract very naturally with a soft breath. Feeling nice and open across the chest. Just let the front of the shoulders melt down through to the back of the shoulders. Let the forehead feel heavy, melting its way down through the head, through the back of the head onto the mat. So if you've got some extra time, it's a good idea to just stay here for as long as you can, really. And just enjoy a nice rest. If you need to get moving again, just waking the ankles up, the wrists and the hands up, taking a nice stretch along the mat. And squeezing the knees in. Rolling over to the right and coming to sit and taking the hands to the heart. So well done. That was rather sweaty. I hope you enjoyed. Just know that it's all your hard work and your effort that results in any progress made with your yoga practice, and of course anything that you're pursuing in your life. So just close the eyes for a minute and really honour your dedication and your efforts. Namaste.